Hi everybody, welcome back. It's me, Kylie, and I'm here to talk to you about some of my necessities for the second trimester. Now, if you've watched my other video, you know during the first trimester, I was super sick. So I was not really eating. I wasn't going anywhere. I was miserable. There was nothing to recommend except sleep and mashed potatoes, in my opinion. However, the second trimester, I just made 18 weeks today, just so you know how far along I am. I stopped getting sick about 3 weeks ago, which thank goodness. So I've been feeling much better. I still get sick randomly. Definitely not like before though. So no complaints from me at all, period, none. Now, let's go over some of the things that I personally believe are absolutely necessary for your second trimester. First up, toilet paper. Let me talk about some toilet paper. No, I don't buy the one-ply toilet paper, all right? I'm not that cheap. However, I also don't go buying the double, triple quilted toilet paper either because I don't have that much money in my life to be wiping my butt with. So this is the type of toilet paper we normally have. Just, it's got a few little things on it. It's not single ply. It's not that bad, but it's not that great. Now, since the second trimester, and I peed a lot in the first trimester too, but I'm definitely noticing I go more in the second trimester, for me personally, at least. I go pee. It feels like I go like every 15 minutes. Like sometimes I can literally get up. I will go pee. I will come back, sit back down, and instantly be like, I need to pee again. And I'm like, I know I don't have to pee again because I just went pee like 2 minutes ago. But my body says, you gotta go. So I get up, 2 drops come out. But, whatever. Long story short, point is, I noticed I was getting a little dry down there. Things were starting to kind of hurt a little bit. You know what I mean? It was not comfortable. And I didn't know why. I was like, why am I getting so dried out? And then I thought about it. I was like, it might be because I'm going to the bathroom 50 times a day. And every time you gotta wipe, right? Obviously. So I went out and I made my husband go out and buy the nicer toilet paper. So if you notice, he's got a little bit more. So I don't know if there's a correlation between designs and how soft toilet paper is, but if you look at these two side by side, this one has like a light, simple design. This one has butterflies and flowers and all sorts of stuff, and I guess that's what makes it puffier, puffier. Whatever. Point is, this one's softer. This one feels better. This is what you got to have your second trimester. Don't mess with the cheap stuff. Don't mess with the lesser brands because you will regret it. You will be sore. You will be dry. You will be chapped. Not good. Now, if you do get dry, sore, and chapped, let me show you what I use. Hold on real quick. Okay, this is what I used. Back when I was getting real chapped up down there, wasn't feeling too good. How about this? It's my AD Baby. What does it do? It prevents diaper rash, ointment, and skin protectant. Do I have a diaper? No. But did I have some dryness and rashiness going on? Not rash. That is the wrong word to use. I did not have a rash. But just the dryness and chapped, similar to diaper rash. Yes, I had that. Therefore, I bought this. I figured I'll use it for now. And then I still have the whole bottle left over I can use on the baby. Win-win. Second, on my second trimester necessities. Food. You need so much food. Oh my God. I don't know if it just seems like I'm eating way more than usual because it was such a drastic jump from when I was in the first trimester, barely eating anything. All I could keep down was sometimes soup, mostly mashed potatoes. All I ate the first trimester, it feels like I just ate potatoes the entire time. Mashed potatoes, French fries, baked potato soup, potatoes. Now that I can eat again, finally, my appetite is unreal. And the thing is, if you didn't know, a little background about me. I'm a full-time student, and due to the pandemic, we are staying home for our schooling. So I stay home all day long. I have classes. I'm a full-time student. I have classes all day, every day. I'm on my school senate, like the school congress senate thing. So I have meetings. I have initiatives. I have all sorts of stuff to do. Point is, I don't leave the house very much, and I'm hungry, and I don't have a lot of time. Sometimes my days, I will just have class back to back and then meetings back to back, and I don't have any time to really be cooking. But the problem is I'm hungry and I want to eat 6 to 9 times a day. That is not a joke. I'm not over exaggerating. That is how often I want to eat. Do I actually allow myself to eat that much? Not usually. I try to resist. But at the end of the day, I'm sitting in class. I'm all distracted because I'm so hungry. All I'm thinking about is what do I want to eat? So finally what I do is I try to keep it simple. So if you're going to eat a ton of food every day, for me personally, I feel at least I can make the food that I'm eating healthy-ish for the most part. So basically what I will do is when I'm just randomly hungry, not at a mealtime, so I don't have food ready, I will literally just go open a can of corn and green beans. They're my two things. I'll open a can of corn or I'll open a can of green beans, or sometimes I'll mix them. I'll open them both and put them both in a pot. And all I do is put a little butter, season up with some seasoning, salt, and pepper. Done. Heat it up on the stove, eat it. I'll eat the whole can too. I'll eat the entire can of corn, the entire can of green beans, whatever it is. Sometimes I eat peas, just because in my head, I'm like, okay, at least it's a vegetable. You know what I mean? It's just minimal butter. So corn, I don't even put butter. Honestly, it's just green beans I put butter. And another thing I would recommend is, I found these snacks at Target. They're so good. These are the Wyman's. Yeah, Wyman's Just Fruit and Greek Yogurt Bites. Super delicious, super good. And if you check the nutrition facts, they're not bad for you. They're only 45 calories, and they only have 7 grams of sugar, and 4 of those grams are added. So 7 is just from the natural fruit, yogurt, whatnot. 4 is added. And so in all honesty, it's 7% total sugar, which is not bad at all for like a fruit snack. And the ingredients read really well. There's not a bunch of random stuff. It's wild blueberries is the first ingredient, yogurt, second ingredient, and then fruit pectin, I guess, to like make it the ball shape. Vanilla extract, I guess that's for the Greek yogurt. And then some of S. thermophilus. These are like bacteria, so these are going to be the live and active cultures in the yogurt. But these are super good, so yummy, and they come. You know those Dippin' Dots. This is like Dippin' Dots, but healthy because it's fruit. It's fruit and yogurt, and they're so good. Don't eat them during class if you're on camera. Don't eat them during meetings because they will stain your teeth blue and you will look crazy. So when I eat them, then I go rinse my mouth out before I do anything else. What else do I eat? I eat those little instant bags of mashed potatoes. I know that's not the healthiest, I know. Or actually what I do is I'll just bake potato. I buy the smaller potatoes now, like the smaller russet potatoes, like not the huge Sam's Club size. I buy the normal size. That way I can just eat a baked potato. And I love barbecue sauce. So I make my potatoes, I'll put a little bit of butter, some sour cream, and barbecue sauce. Just a ton of barbecue sauce, which I understand is not the healthiest, full of sugar, but sometimes I don't care, right? So I said toilet paper, I've said food. What is number 3? Number 3 on the list, for me anyways, I have pregnancy brain like crazy. I cannot remember anything. I forget everything. Our 9-year-old has to remind me, like every time we go out, she's like, do you have the keys? Do you have the keys? I've forgotten the keys so many times. I'll set something down and lose it. You know how it is if you're pregnant. Like it's honestly super frustrating. I said, especially being a student, when I feel like I'm reading these things and I'm trying to do this work, it just, like I'll have it and then I'll think back for like one page. I'm like, wait, what? Huh? And that never happens to me. So it's extraordinarily frustrating. I get really mad at myself, which is not healthy. I try not to do that. You know what I mean? Try to remember, like, there are physiological changes, like cannot help everything. So one of the big things I was noticing, I had started a new bottle of prenatals in December, and it's a 30-day supply. So it had 90 pills in it. It is February and I'm still on the same bottle. So I was like, okay, obviously I haven't been taking my pills every day, or haven't been taking enough. Because I personally like to stagger my pills throughout the day. That's why I bought the kind that takes 3 a day. Because back when I was getting sick, I wanted to make sure that I didn't take all of my vitamin in one pill and then throw it right back up. I wanted to at least stagger it. So at least there's 3 chances for me to keep at least some of it down in my body. And now I like it because it does have a lot of the B vitamins and everything else in it that give you energy, which I need, during the day because I'm still tired. So the problem with taking 3 staggered throughout the day is that I'll start with 1, and then later in the day I'll go take another. I'm like, this is my 2nd, or this is my 3rd, or have I taken any today? And I wouldn't know. So I went and got one of these like pill containers, these AM PMs. It has my morning pills, has my night pills. My morning pills would be my 3 vitamins, and I take a magnesium supplement because I get migraines and I can't take my migraine medication now that I'm pregnant. So the doctor recommended taking a magnesium supplement on top of my prenatals to help prevent the migraines. And then my PM medicine is I do still take 1 migraine prevention medicine that is proven safe for pregnancy. It's not my usual migraine medication that works the best. This one definitely does not work as well, but it is, like I said, I spoke to the doctor before I got pregnant, and this is what she said. It's approved for being pregnant, better than nothing. So I still take it, right? And then I take you're supposed to take that pill. It's called what's it called? Verapamil. I take Verapamil, and then I take a melatonin with it because I spoke to the pediatric neurologist or something, and they told me that the melatonin, something in it helps activate something in the Verapamil, something like that. I don't know. I still take my Unisom and my vitamin B12 because just to prevent getting sick, because like I said, I still can get queasy some days. I don't want to get sick anymore, so I just still take those. So yes, this thing is a lifesaver, because now when I go at the end of the day to check it, I'm like, oh, I still have 2 vitamins in here. Obviously I didn't take my vitamins today. At least I can just pop them at the end of the night. At least it's better than not taking them, right? What else do I have? Okay, number 4, 4th on my list. I get very claustrophobic. I've always been this way, but this like before I got pregnant, I am so claustrophobic. If I'm laying in bed and I have a blanket on me and my husband rolls over onto the edge of said blanket, I will wake him up and push him off because I feel like it's pulling the edge of the blanket down. And when I'm under it, can't handle it. I should really go see someone about this claustrophobia. It's gotten out of control. But that's not the point. The point is I'm very claustrophobic. And now that my stomach's starting to grow, I've noticed there are times where I feel like I can't breathe. There are times it's like a mental thing. Like just because I try to suck it in and I can't suck it in. Obviously you cannot suck it in when you're pregnant, but that bothers me, and I'll start trying to suck it in more and more, and then I start to kind of get, not hyperventilate, but I'll start to get real uptight and anxious, and that's the claustrophobia starting to set in. And I know my triggers, so I spoke to my doctor about it, and she said I'm supposed to go see a behavioral science specialist or something. Haven't made that appointment yet. Need to. I have my doctor's appointment this week, so I'm gonna get she was supposed to send me a recommendation for that after my last appointment, but I never got anything in my insurance app, so I'm guessing maybe she forgot. So I'm gonna bring it up with her again on Wednesday. But until then, what I've done, I found that wearing clothes makes it worse, so I bought robes. That's why I'm talking to you in a robe tonight. See? I love them because honestly, to be honest with you, I would walk around my house naked if it was up to me. However, his daughter lives with us. She's 9, so not super appropriate for me to be walking around naked around the house all the time. Therefore, which, you know, do you agree with that? Do you not agree with that? It's not my kid. It's not my choice. If she's not comfortable, I'm not going to do it. That's that. So what I do is I wear robes. That way, when I'm in my room, I just pull the thing. I'm freedom. I can relax. Or when I'm in the bathroom, I just take it all the way off, you know? But then it's also, you know, if she needs something, it's real quick to just tie the belt back up. Or if I want to walk to the kitchen or something, I just tie the belt on and walk out. You know what I mean? And even when it is on, it's just so much looser than clothes. You know what I mean? Like it's loose. It's barely touching me. It's flowing. There's no constriction. If I start to feel claustrophobic, I can adjust the belt and loosen it. That way, even though it's still covering me, it's not covering me as tightly. So basically, I bought 2 of these from Amazon so far. I might buy 1 or 2 more. This one actually is one that was advertised as a birthing robe, so I guess you can wear it to the hospital. The only reason I bought this one is because it was on sale. Otherwise, those ones that are advertised as birthing robes, I would avoid those because they do upcharge for them. So like, oh, it's a birthing robe. It's a robe. A robe is a robe is a robe. It has armholes. It has nothing on the bottom. It's a robe. It's done. So this one is a longer one for nights. Like tonight it's a little bit chilly where I'm at. But my other one I bought was a black one, and it has shorter sleeves, like up here, and then it has it doesn't go down to my knees, it just goes down to like my mid thighs. So, and that was made also like a lighter cotton, thinner cotton material. So I really love that one. But yeah, it's a little bit chilly here, so this one is a thicker, nicer material. I'll link what I bought down in the description below. My favorite personally is the black one, just because I prefer, again, the point of these robes is to be like as lightweight and as feel as naked as possible without actually being naked. So the black one is my favorite, but this one, like I said, when it's cold, you do need a little something on. So this one. All right, guys. So sorry, my camera cut off last time, but I think that covers it for everything that I personally feel has been absolutely necessary for my second trimester. We did the toilet paper. We talked about the food. We talked about the pill organizers, and we talked about the robes. Yes, the robes are a big one. So basically, like I said, I'm 18 weeks today. So if you're pregnant, let me know how far along you are. Let me know what your second trimester needs have been. Sorry. Pregnant stuff, you know, is not fun. Let me know what else you think I should be using. Is there anything you think that can make my life easier? So like I said, so far, it's definitely true. Second trimester is going pretty well for me so far. I'm still pretty tired, but I mean, definitely better than first. Getting a lot more done. I'm excited. I'm starting to like think about baby stuff. Thinking about my baby name. Might make a video about that. What do y'all want to see on the next video? Maybe I could show you how I make my smoothies, because I forgot to mention that in my food section. I've been making smoothies, and I've been perfecting my, you know, like my recipe to make it taste good without using too much sugar, and to help me stay full longer, not just like drink a whole smoothie and then 30 minutes later I'm hungry again. So let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.